Hey guys, day 2 on the 75 Soft went well. Day 2 went well. I'm going to tell you about it. But first of all, it's been on my heart and I've just been contemplating about, okay, Pat, what have you learned in these 2 years? What have you learned? I just had an anniversary celebrating being on this journey for 2 years. 2 years. It went by fast, but what have I learned? What have I accomplished? What has made a difference? You know what has made a big difference to me? Is me. That I'm not ashamed of myself anymore. I spent so many years ashamed of myself. Ashamed the way I look, ashamed the way I felt. I don't do that anymore. I am who I am what I am, and I am enough. I'm not ashamed. I meet people. I would used to go to work, occasionally see family, and that was the extent of my visiting other people. I don't mind meeting people now. I look people head on. Oh, you know me? You saw me online? Yeah. But anyway, I meet people. I talk in lines. I've always been a personable person, but kind of laid back. No more laid back. I've come out of my shell. Y'all might want to put me back in, but I've come out of my shell. I don't mind meeting people. I enjoy it. Another thing I can do, now this is physical. I can go to any restaurant and I can sit in the booth. I can sit in the booth. I didn't want to attempt the booth. The booth hurt. I can sit in the booth wherever I go. I'm not worried about it. I'm not too much worried about breaking chairs. I broke some chairs in my time. But I'm not too much worried about broken chairs. I still kind of be leery about where I put it at. But I haven't broken anything in a long time. I'm grateful for that. I tie my own shoes. You know, I wear a lot of sneakers. I used to I either got to call a kid or I got to leave them tied up and leave them loose where I can just slip my foot in them. I ain't tie my own shoes. I've been down to tie my own shoes. That's an accomplishment for somebody who wasn't able to do it. It's a sad accomplishment, but it's an accomplishment. I tie my shoes. What else I had on this list? Oh, seat belts. That was some years I could not fasten my seatbelt in the car. I get in and I just hold it. Get tired of the beeping, but you pull it far enough, you can just hold it. I can fasten my seatbelt. Now I fasten my seatbelt with ease. Big accomplishment, fastening the seatbelt. I haven't been on a plane lately, but I don't fear getting on one because I know I can fasten my seatbelt. What else we got? Being able to shop in regular stores. You know how many decades I spent? The only place I could shop was online. Online, they charge you what they know they can charge you because where else you going to get it? Otherwise, you wouldn't be here. Yeah, I spent a lot of money buying clothes that I did not like because that's what I could get. A lot of money buying clothes off the clearance rack because they was a little bit cheaper than trying to buy something that was up to date. I can go in a store. I can go any store, most stores, you know, within reason. I can go to the store and buy something to put on. A lot of times I didn't go places because I didn't have nothing to wear and couldn't put nothing on. So that's an accomplishment. Another accomplishment is in my choices. I know how to make right choices in food. I make the right choices in food. It used to be if you put something in front of me and something else in front of me and this something in front of me was better than that something in front of me, even though I know that something was better for me, I still chose the wrong thing. I try not to do that now. I've learned on this journey to make the right choices that were better for my health. Now, I've messed up the last couple of weeks or a month, so making some bad choices, but I had so many other things going on mentally that I physically and mentally made those choices. But I know how to do the right thing now. I know the choices. I've been trying to educate myself on what's the best choices, and I've been doing so much better with it. So making right choices has really been a boost to what I'm doing. One of the main things is what I've accomplished in this last 2 years is I think God is proud of me for taking a step, for not giving up, for saying, okay, I'm this old, I've past the age of even caring, even trying. I haven't, and I feel good for it. But anyway, I feel better about myself and what I'm doing in life and that I didn't give up and that I'm not a quitter. I want my kids, my grandkids to know that I'm not a quitter. It might take me a while, it might take me some time to get it together, but I'm not a quitter. I keep going. I remember in my 50s, I had went back to school. And my granddaughter was like 3 or 4, and she was like, I was like, what you gonna do when you get out of school? She said, do you ever get out? I'm like, yeah, you get out. She said, how old are you when you get out? 18, and then you go to college and you're 22, 23. She said, but grandma, you're still going. Baby says, I don't know if I want to continue to go to school. You're in your 50s and you still going to school. But anyway, we got such a good laugh. She's like, man, do you ever get out? I don't think you ever get out. Anyway. She was shocked. I was like, no, it's just grandma decided to go try something different. It worked. It worked until I couldn't walk stairs no more and found out I had a big tumor sitting in my chest. But it worked for a while. But I want them to see that I never give up. I never quit. No matter how old, no matter what it takes, just don't give up. Go out doing something. You know what I mean? Just go out doing something. And then I'm glad that I have been an inspiration to many. And I never knew I could be. But I've had so many hundreds and thousands of people told me that they were inspired to get up and try it again. Not give up because of weight, because of size, because of age, because of finances, because of anything, just to get up and try it again. So many people realized they could go to the pool and walk and get enough physical exercise. So many people realize to just move something. Sit and do it if you got to. Just move something. You got those ailments, that arthritis, that off whatever disease you got, that you can still do something to try to help yourself. Just don't give up. So I'm blessed and I'm thankful that I've been an inspiration to those who tell me I've been an inspiration to them to get up and do something. So I'm grateful, I'm thankful. I have accomplished something in these couple of years. I haven't accomplished my complete weight goal yet, but it's on the way. I ain't stopped. I ain't quit. I'm going to keep going with that too. You'll see. But anyway, I think this was about day 2. Day 2 went fine. These are the things I accomplished in day 2. I'm on day 3 now, and you'll see that in another day or so. We gonna do this. 75 soft, we got you by the throat. I got up with the word being first and foremost as my inspiration. It's been so good to get that spiritual understanding, spiritual awakening. I got in over 5,000 steps. I was happy about that because you know me. I started out with my blood pressure being high, but I think I got my meds right, and by the end of the night, it was where it needed to be. It was where it needed to be. And if then you gotta walk I had off a good the pounds, little workout walk off the in pounds, my house, just no moving, what it looked just like, moving no something. Where you are, but I did get my workout on. It was short and sweet, but I got it on. No, I think I did about 45 minutes. It wasn't bad at all. Doesn't matter what anybody think. It's worth every minute. Just give it all you got. It may not be pretty. It may not be rhythmic. It may just be all you have, but all you have is enough. All you have is enough. All right, let's keep going. I got on the scale and realized getting a lot of that fluid off my body truly helped what the weight on the scale said. So I'm going in the right direction. I had a lot of fluid, but I got to keep that under control. I stayed within my calorie deficit. I still went over a little on the carb thing. I got to get that under control. I changed my MyFitnessPal to the low carb, and low carb is low carb. So I'm working on that, but I stayed within the calorie regimen. Let me see what else I did on that journey. Going to bed. I said I want to be in bed by 12. The night before it was about 12:19. Last night it was 12. So I'm getting there because I know I need proper rest. I think I'm feeling much better with this last couple of days of going to bed on time. So that really helped. But anyway, 75 soft is going well. We not giving up. We not stopping. We going to continue until we get where we need to be. And I drank my water. I had, I think, 5 bottles of water plus my coffee. Does coffee count as liquid? It's liquid. But I did drink at least my 5 bottles of water. All is well. Oh, this is Pat with Pat. This is Pat with Getting Back to Pat. If this is your first time here, we're on the 75 Soft journey to lose some more weight by the end of this year. So come join us. Like, share, subscribe. Come back for the next video.